just really need someone. I've been barely holding on, and I'm still running from my demons. I'm still hiding all my secrets, and I just need someone I believe in. Will you wait for me while I'm still healing? You know what to say every time I start to slip away, and I surrender. I surrender. There's no more falling down. I've hit the ground, so I surrender. Cocaine in my nose, got rose in my cup, though. Started climbing my phone, she got me locked in on cup, though. Cocaine in my nose, got rose in my cup, though. Started climbing my phone, she got me locked in on cup, though. On my clock, in this cock, mask on my face, hesitate to give me some, I'ma catch a murder case. On my clock, in this cock, mask on my face, hesitate to give me some, I'ma catch a murder case. Dirty on the clock when I get guap, whipping on the scene when I get clean, lean on the beat, on me, that's it, on me, I take the key, when I'm in, I take the key, when I'm in, I get dirty on the clock when I get guap, whipping on the scene when I get clean, lean on the beat, on me, that's it, on me, I take the key, when I'm in, I take the key, when I'm in, I get on my clock, in this cock, mask on my face, hesitate to give me some, I'ma catch a murder case. On my clock, in this cock, mask on my face, hesitate to give me some, I'ma catch a murder case. Dirty on the clock when I get guap, whipping on the scene when I get clean, lean on the beat, on me, that's it, on me, I take the key, when I'm in, I take the key, when I'm in, I get dirty on the clock when I get guap, whipping on the scene when I get clean, lean on the beat, on me, that's it, on me, I take the key, when I'm in, I take the key, when I'm in, I get on my clock, in this cock, mask on my face, hesitate to give me some, I'ma catch a murder case. On my clock, in this cock, mask on my face, hesitate to give me some, I'ma catch a murder case.
We're doing alright. When we are apart, we always do the same dance. Always on the fence, never making sense. I'm not gonna feel a thing tonight. I'm not gonna be the one tonight. Don't wanna hear anything that you say. Your love is a game that I don't wanna play. So don't say you need me when I walk away. So many words but they don't mean a thing. You blur the lines between love and obscene. So don't say you need me cause we're not a thing. We're not a thing. We're not a thing. I'm doing alright. Since we are apart, you know it's always the heart first. Don't care if it hurts, you're making it worse. I'm not gonna feel a thing tonight. Not gonna feel a thing. I'm not gonna see your face tonight. Not gonna see your face. anything that you say. Your love is a game that I don't wanna play. So cry all you want, but I still walk away. So many words, but you don't mean a thing. You blur the lines between love and obscene. So don't say you love me, cause it's not a thing. It's not a thing.
Okay, so well, ladies and gentlemen, here I welcome you all to Regional Pro League presented by Tbrz Esports. Here's your caster for the day. My name will be Eagle, and alongside, I'll be there for you guys for the day. There are going to be 3 matches if I talk about this particular day. First match is a by default map. Whatever we talk about, it's of Wrangle. Then we'll be moving towards the second match of Miramar, and then again the third map of Wrangle. We would be witnessing. So yeah, a great day coming alongside. But at the same time, if you are new to this channel, please go do hit that like button, subscribe the channel, share the stream with your friends, with your mates. Do show your support, because this really becomes very important for each of us. That how we are going on, how we are playing, what will be the other strategies by teams, by players. But our audience is always a way full for us. But if we talk about the participating teams, who all are the participating teams, what are the information that we are going to get? Well, if I talk about the participating teams, Team Tbrz is the first team. As far as I can see, again, Team of 4K. After that, Team No Future, Team MRXP, Team of H4P, Team SE, Team Nexus, Team Invincible, Team Ghost, Team Rec, Team Omega. Some amazing teams are joining with us in this South Asian Pro League, and I hope our audience will enjoy a lot. But apart from the participating teams, if we talk about the map schedule, that how would be the teams participating, what will be the strategies. But before that, if I talk about the prize pool distribution, well, the total prize pool is of $120, and the second prize will get $40, the third prize will get $20, and the first prize will get a prize pool of $60, which is a very huge amount. At the same time, there are some more gifts for the most valuable player as well, who going to be the MVP of the whole particular tournament. But again, if we talk about the map schedule, point distribution, we'll be moving towards that as well. How will the team performing out? How will be the ranking around the games? First position will get 10 points, second position will get 6 points, third position will get 5 points, fourth position will get 4 points, fifth will get 3 points, sixth position will get 2 points, seventh will get 1 point, 7 to 8, I'm sorry, 7 to 8 will get 1 point, and 9 to 15 will get no points in this particular lobby, in this particular matches. But at the same time, if we talk about the map schedule, what is going to be the schedule for this day, how many matches are there, how many maps are there? The first match, if I'm not wrong, this is of Wrangle. Then the second match will be of Sanok, and the third match will be of Miramar. Well, again, some new maps, some different maps, some decent maps is always really very challenging to look on with. Whenever we talk about the Wrangle, it's a by default map, going to be really very difficult for teams, for the players. If I talk about the Sanok, well, Sanok is always very fruitful. If I talk about the maps of comeback, if you lose in the first match of Wrangle and then we move towards the Sanok, it's going to be really very fruitful by the teams, by the players as well. But similarly, if we talk about the Miramar one, it's going to be a table turning. It's going to be a challenging map full of those dips, full of those ridges, of those height advantages, those height dip advantages, disadvantages, bolt actional rifles. If I talk about the sniper rifles, these play a very prior role in this Miramar, especially if we talk about the vehicles which we take for the rotations. The rotations which we move on from one place to another is always really very challenging. But these are the factors of different maps, these are the factors of different games. Very soon we'll be moving towards the first match of Wrangle, so guys, tighten your seatbelt, stay tuned with us. But beneath those things, we'll be watching some cinematic shots of Wrangle, and after that we'll be moving towards our match.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
Okay, so well, ladies and gentlemen, here we are back again with the first match of the first day. The map of Erangel is in front of us. But at the same time, I would love to see the fly path. I would love to see the lobby intensity as well. If I talk about the intensity of the lobby, well, 21 teams, 80. About the first zone formation, well, the zone is shifted towards the northern parts of the region, around those Savoni regions, which is it's going to be crucial for the teams, for the players as well, because if we talk about the fly path, well, at this one, at those southern parts of the region, the zone is towards those northern parts of the region. The distance between the fly path, the distance between the zone is gonna be very tough. It's gonna be really very crucial. Well, 20 teams, 80 players are still surviving. Team Tbrz, well, they have landed and trying to get some basic loot over there with that AKM and a pistol. Well, they could move very crucially. Diablo has been taken down by Nexus. Pakuz, the first opening pick which was required. The first blood of the game, which was really very necessary, has been coming out. Crazer will punch it down. ASAR, Pivog, FZVZ. Well, again, some more actions in the kill feed could be seen. But if I talk about Team TBRZ, well, right now they're looting, trying to take some action over there. Team MIG, Flash, Uzad, Diablo, Faizi. Well, they are struggling here. They have got that one finish point, which is very much required. The first opening knock from their side. Flash has taken down Nexus Pekka. Team number 6 with those 2 finishes point into their side. Well, this is a pretty decent start. This is a pretty slow start from their side, but a positive one. With those 2 finishes point, this will always give you a lot of confidence, a lot of boost. Let's see how will they go on. 20 teams, 76 players in the lobby. You have 1 minute 40 seconds left in your hand to complete your loot and then move inside the zone, but at the same time you have to get those opening, you have to get the start as well. Talking about TBRZ again, well, their 4-man stunning, some fights could be witnessed around there. Pretty DL, what I can see is taking Rage. DL has been taken down. It's gonna be really very difficult. Knocks at those early phases will challenge you a lot, ask you some difficult questions, but again, these questions is always really very difficult to tackle out. 20 teams, 74 players. Raised BNL has been taken down. 3 more players are standing down the line. 54 seconds are left there, but there you go. Some more action could be witnessed there. It's Daniel TL. Dan will be able to take down any player down from the vehicle. He is trying his level best. The spray was really very crucial. Like this, I don't think so. They could. But there you go, the DPS. Oh, legendary weapon. Some legendary shots have been taken by Rage. It's looking like a 1v3 clutch. And yes, he is really very successful in that. Total 5 finishes point by Team TBRZ that has been done. This is the start what we were talking about. This is the moment which we were talking about. And now the question is that, how will they go on? Another question is that, how will they move on? Because with this slow and steady intent, I think if they move continuously, it's going to be really very crucial for them to go on. Well, at the same time, 18 teams of 69 players. Some amazing fights could be witnessed around. Some amazing action could be witnessed around from here. Let's see how will they move on from here to the next zone formation. Okay, coming back in the game, moving with the Thompson. It's a one-on-one scenario. Gonna be very difficult for Daniel. Let's see. He has taken that one player down, but still there are 2 more players. Will he able to clutch it out? Moving on with that aggression. Going for the 3rd one, and yes, Daniel, you beauty. This is the aggression what we were talking about. This is the game what we were witnessing for. 3 finishers point into their side. It's Team TBRZ for you, ladies and gentlemen. Giving a fruitful entertainment and those clutches as well. 17 teams, so 66 players. What a great start. But the question is that, how will they be maintaining the same consistency throughout the game? If I'm not wrong, they have got almost those 9 to 10 finishes point into their side. With that explosive start, I think it could harm other teams as well. But talking about team number 4, yes, they have to be really very careful. They have to be really very unorganized. Arrow, 2K Arrow moving in alongside Moxie, Catopi, Monticar, 4-man standing with those 0 finishes point. Let's see what will be their thinking from now on. But again, the question is that, how will they move inside the zone? If I talk about the zone formation, well, the zone is shifted towards those northern parts of the region, especially around those Rozhok, around those Water City, around those military base region. And similarly, if I talk about the Yasna Polyana, well, this is also a region to worry out. This is also a region to challenge out by the players. But still, a fight is going on in military base. Let's see how will the action take place over there. It's Team Tbrz Riyadh. Many more players coming down the lane to get those finishes point, to get those aggressive good start, to get those slow and steady start. do hit that like button, subscribe the channel, share the stream, and do show your support as well, because your support is something that is very much required by the orgs, by the caster, by the production team, by the management team, each and everybody doing the stuff around here, working hard to make the event very successful. This is what is required. But Tbrz holding a TPP angle with that shotgun in his hand could trouble the opponents, but I don't think this will work for a longer time, because S1897 demands a reload after every shot being taken. And Tbrz, he has to be really very careful with this approach. He has to be really very attentive and planned out with this approach. But as we can see in the double POV, well, team number 12, they're not that confident enough to move inside the houses. They're not that confident enough to get the area inside this zone. It's Storm moving again, trying to find some more position, trying to find some more angles over there. And yes, this is really very difficult for them, because a blind pushing could always tackle you. A blind pushing could always trouble you, could always trouble your survival as well. But Rafter is still trying in, is still waiting in. He's waiting for the right time to move in. He's waiting for the right moment to get in. 17 teams, so 66 players. Storm, Labrat, all the players are having a pretty good approach. 17 teams, 66 players. Pure aim. Again, a good approach. Again, a good decent start. This is the stage 1. You still have those 5 seconds remaining into their sides. And let's see how will they move on. Let's see what will be their strategy. 17 teams, 65 players are here, totally ready. At the southern parts of the region, a new zone formation could be witnessed. If I talk about the zone formation as compared to the last zone, I could see a southwestern shift, which is not that difficult for the team, but yeah, it may be challenging for a few teams as well. But if I talk about the teams as military base, if I talk about the teams at Yasna Polyana Mansion region, it's always very difficult for them to come inside the zone and play around those regions. But yes, you have to be prepared for every odds that gonna happen in the game, every odds that gonna come into your side in the game. But this is the stage 2. 2.5 minutes are still left. A very progressive start, a very doable start to come in. They have 2 minutes remaining to get inside a new zone, and this is really very needed. This is really very demanded. Let's see how will they move on. But yes, some new fights are coming in. It's team A2K. Catopia has been taken down. Some artificial smoke covers have been created, and I guess team number 24, they are looking in trouble. Manticore is hiding around those shacks. I don't think this will work for a longer period of time. I don't think this will go for a longer period of way. But yes, this split could cause them a lot of trouble. Nox is still waiting in. There are almost 3 to 4 teams of Nox have been created. Glitch will take Arrow down. Moxie, Manticore, King will take down Arrow. One by one, each player has been taken, and now what I can see is team A2K is down to 2 man. They're down to their foots. Pretty coming down around those squad houses. Team Tbrz, they have already got those 8 finishes point. Have a pretty good start from here. They have a pretty good intent as well. The way they are moving in, it's going to be really very crucial. I turn 4K. Well, yes, now the question is that will that grenade make a connection? Trying to do that grenade, trying to bluff them out. But that time 4K is still hiding there around those dummy vehicles. Let's see. The revival is going on. This is the right time to push in. If you push at this moment, I think some more finishes point could be get. Arden 4K again waiting. Daniel GL having a pretty good position. DBS is a very lethal weapon. You have to be very precise and very much ready. Molotov and Dantos. This could create trouble. But Item 4K looking very lucky right now. Daniel again using those grenades, and I think this grenade will make a difference. This grenade will challenge the opponent, and yes, it will do that. Again, one more grenade coming in. finally the knock which was required from a longer period of time is coming in action. Total 9 finishes point which was required is done. 17 teams, 59 players are still on the roll, but Cat OP will take on Tycoon OP. A new fight is coming in action. It's team A2K trying to bounce back in the game. But team number 10, well, they're also really very strong. They are also really very aggressive. 17 teams, 58 players. This is the stage to 1.5 minutes are left. And yes, some more finishes point are being confirmed. Let's see how will they go on. Let's see how will they move on. A2K Cat OP waiting, still waiting on. 1.5 minutes are left. Tbrz. Gonna be really crucial, gonna be really very challenging for them to move on. In front of them, a grenade is coming. It's a counter attack by Mafia Whitey. This was not expected. Team KSG now looking in trouble. They have already lost one player, and now the second one is on the verge to begin getting eliminated from this game. Last 2 players standings, it's Tbrz and Gladiog. 2 men standing with those 2 finishes point. Let's see how will they go on. Are they going for a back off? This could be a scenario which could come in play. But no, yeah, Gara is here for the revival. She's taking that risk. And yes, the revival has been done. This is the stage 2. 17 more seconds to go for the next zone formation. But Gladi again pinning out the grenade. Some smokes. Some grenades have been done onto the point. And yes, this will make a change always. If I talk about the utilities always make a change. Always make a difference. 17 teams, 54 players. A new zone formation is coming alongside. And there you go. This is the hard shift which we were talking about. Towards the northern parts of the region. Towards the resort, towards the shooting range. Multiple teams are outside of the zone, especially if I talk about the Pochinki region, especially if I talk about the farm region, Rains, Katka. It's very difficult to tackle them out. It's really very challenging to possess them out. But Tbrz still waiting in, still waiting for the right time. 1.5 minutes still in your hand. After that, the zone will shrink in and it will demand for a new zone formation. It will demand for something else. And you have to be prepared for that. Talking about Lotapi taking some mid-range fights. Taking some action over there. Let's see how will they go on. Tap shots by M416 will always make a difference over there. But it's not going to be that easy. But here, if I talk about Team ASR, they are getting some knocks. 17 teams, so 54 players. This is the stage 3. 52 seconds are left. Yes, they were not prepared for that. It's Cosmo getting the shots very right on the point. He has given a lot of damage, and this is the time to get closer and use the time as an advantage. "17 teams, 53 players, 30 seconds are remaining. Alien is still trying to move in to get inside the zone to take this fight very progressively. They don't want to lose any of their men. Popsy, Psycho, Lobo waiting in, having some great weapons again. M416, which is very much required in the close range and the mid range for those tracking the players, tracking the sprays, mining it all. Psycho again. It's Ambriok moving in. Both the side, what I can see is very much truffled out. Grazer, Goblin. It's very difficult for each of them to tackle the scenario. Stay again. There you go. They are still trying to race in. They are still trying to move in. It's Ambriong with that M416 and 6x. IR speed, ASR, Cosmic. Again, proving their players wrong. But this grenade, well, that was pretty good. It could be more better. but Airspeed still trying to get one more knock. Already one player is above the roof. On the roof, Venom is not that confident enough to move in. But yes, those grenades are making some difference. Those grenades are challenging the opponent. Teams, 48 players. After 3 seconds, a new zone formation could come in, could arise. And yes, Flash, Diablo, already ready. 3 men standing with those 4 finishes point. Pretty good start coming in. Yeah, I have to be very prepared, you know. If I talk about team number 19, looking very close to them. Looking a bit aggressive. 14 teams of 47 players. This is the stage for Storm. Okay, he's hiding around the stones. And this is what it is. Full of surprises. The Wrangle. Well, Alien has been taken down by Playzone. This is something very sudden, which is not expected at this time, especially in the 4th zone. But yes, a new zone formation, and I could see that Y River inside the zone. And I don't think players must be prepared for this, because the way they are moving in, the way they are playing in, it's really very difficult. So it's really very challenging for them. 40 teams, 40 players, pretty well. One player's been taken down. Moving for the second one is team number 20. They will be eliminated, and it's team MIG executing their plans very well. But again, those shots very rightly and on the point. Okay, coming back. MIG, Flash, Diablo, Faizy. All of them are 3 men standing with those 5 finishes point, almost on top. 12 teams, 40 players. This is the stage for 50 seconds to go for the next zone to shrink in, and another zone to come into play. But yes, you have to be really very careful. You have to be really alert, because this is the time where you don't really work out. But yes, let's see how will they moving in. Back, MIG, Lizard, still waiting for the right time. Holding those scorehouses very tight at those right positions. 11 teams, 35 players. This is the stage 5. 1.5 minutes is almost left here. And you have to keep a pretty good hold, you know. Flash, Lizard, Diablo, all of the players are looking very aggressive. In front of them, it's Popsy, already been taken down. The zone is shrinking in, and the position is very much limited. Let's see how will they go on. 5 finishes point is already been secured. If I talk about the zone formation, I could see a southern zone formation over there, and I could see some teams around the zone as well, around those northeastern parts as well. And the question is again the same: how will they play on? How will they move inside the zone? Because we could see a lot of rotation clashes. And this is the part of the game. This is what you have to be prepared for before the game starts. You have to keep a plan A, plan B, and stick to your plans and execute your plans very fruitfully. But Miss Boy has been spotted. Diablo trying to find the position, trying to find the enemies over there. KFxHF, HF, all of them are 2 men standing, having no finishes point to their side. But yes, he's the low range to survive. Will he able to pick him off? Yes, he'll take us down. Nikan moving in is HF, taking those players. Down 1-1, and now the question is that will he able to do that revival? It's looking like a 1v2 again. Topsy rips. That was a golden hand grenade coming in action. A perfect grenade on a perfect point. Yes, 9 teams, 24 players. Still rolling down in the game. Reps moving in, moving inside the zone. Kane having a pretty good position. Frankie over there. Rolling pretty tight, pretty aggressive. This is the stage 5. Let's see how they go on. Venom SC has been there. I think Kane knew his position. Trying to make some good connection over there. And now I think it's going to be really very difficult. Bond IC. He was rolling down. He was prone down, but doing the stuff without the cover with the open guns will challenge you. But that grenade, this will change the circumstances. This will change the sequence. Elimination of one more team. And we could see a chat over our right side of the screen. The teams which are playing on today's day. On the right side, you can support your team in the chat section and supporting your team in the chat section. But again, shots over there. M416 with that 4x, always a trouble to watch out. And yes, amazing shots. It's team number 25. And gain for you, ladies and gentlemen, taking those shots very aggressively. 1 by 1, every player is down inside the water or even outside the water. 17 players. This is the stage 6. FZ and Mayavi are the last 2 players standing here. Let's see how will they go on. Labrat still waiting for the right time. Frankie, well, he directly puts his vehicle in the water, and Diablo still waiting for the right time. He spots someone. Shots inside the smoke and cover. This will make a connection, but Mayavi has been taken down by Diablo shots with those lethal info 16. 5 teams, 11 players. Make a guess in the chat section which team will make a winner chicken dinner in this game. But Diablo, this player is totally unstoppable. Looking aggressive, looking fantastic, playing with rules and regulations of his own mindsets. Kane trying to get those grenades on the point, trying to get those grenades in the right area. Stage 7. Few more minutes left in the game, few more seconds to be precise left in the game. And yes, you have to be really very careful. 36 seconds. Murphy still waiting in. Lizard still going on. Psycho. Let's see how will they go on. It's Krypton and King waiting for the right position. Psycho again holding a good position over there. Diablo taking the shots. King. This is very difficult for them. MIZ Lizard has been taken down. Flash, King, Mob. 1 by 1. Each and every player of MIG has been taken down. And now they're down to 1 man. They're down to their knees. Psycho trying to get some surprise attack over there. Trying to get some position out of there. But yes, this is very difficult. This is very difficult. Let's see how will they go on. Krypton still underwater. Is trying to come up because the zone, well, the damage is lot. Last 3 teams, last 5 players. Lizard, he could go for that heal battle. Having those 3 firsted will help him for another 15 seconds. But Diablo, well, this is an explosive gameplay by this player. He has got those solo 4 finishes point, and the team has got those 8 finishes point. At the same time, if I talk about Mess Boy, well, don't mess with him because his team has already got those 9 finishes point. This is what we were talking about. This is the domination what we talk about. But yes, 25 more seconds to go for the NEXUS formation, and this is the stage 8 after this. A totally closing zone could come in. Kane is still trying to find the enemies in the bushes, on the grasses. But it's gonna be really very difficult to hold on. Some random grenades by Diablo. He has saved his utilities for this moment to get the position of opponents. Let's see how will the players using the drops, how will be the using the grenades, and finally Mesboy, he has been spotted out by Lizard, and now it's Kane versus Lizard, looking like a 1v2, and Diablo from the left hand side is having a cover of a 3 and will not work for a longer time. Kane, well, he's new to this position, and finally he's been taken down. It's Team MIG for you, ladies and gentlemen, getting that winner chicken dinner in the first match of South Asia Regional League. The chaos was totally on the point, and the winner chicken dinner was totally fantastic. A dominating gameplay by Team MIG from this first minute to the last minute of the game. Full of excitement, full of those chaos. And I would love to see the way they played, the way they moved was really very beautiful, was really very fantastic. But at the same time, if I talk about few of the teams, if I talk about Team TBRZ, I'm sorry, if I talk about Team TBRZ, they got a pretty good start. They got a pretty good hold. They got a few finishes point in those starting phases. They were looking really very aggressive with those 8 finishes point, with those few clutches as well at the starting point. But again, they couldn't maintain it throughout the match. If I talk about the consistency, that was not good. If I talk about the teamwork, if I talk about the domination, I think those were totally on the point. But if I talk about the way they played, was really very fruitful. But again, I would request my audience that if you haven't liked the stream, guys, please go to hit that like button, subscribe the channel, share the stream with your friends, with your mates. Do show your support, because your support is something that is very much required by us, by the organization, by the casters, by the production team, and as well as by the management team also. So yeah, if you haven't liked the stream, please go to hit that like button, subscribe the channel, share the stream, do show your support. And by hitting the like button, by subscribing the channel, you can show the support. This is the first day, this is the first match, this is the first chaos. After this, we would be witnessing another 2 matches. The next match is of Senok, and after that we would be witnessing the next match of Miramar, which will be the last match of the day. And again, if I talk about 22nd of October, we'll be following the same schedule, and after that 23rd of October, we'll be going with that same schedule as well. So yeah, stay tuned with us. We'll be coming up with some more action and some more chaos and some more entertainment as well. But before that, it's Eagle. If you haven't followed me on Instagram, if you haven't followed me on my socials, you can follow me. My social will be, it's ig.eagle__. You can go on Instagram, follow me for more updates on PUBG Mobile, on BGMI, on FIFA, on Valorant, more games to go on. But yes, we'll take a short break. We'll meet you guys after a short break. Till then, stay tuned and take your snacks alongside. Okay, so ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, here we are back again with the second match of the day. And this is your caster for the day. It's Eagle on to the other side. But yeah, if we talk about this map, the map of Sanok, it's always very challenging. It's always very crucial to watch out how would the players play, how would the teams react with this map, how would they adapt according to the fly path or the density of the. The question is that how will they go on KSG, Gadioji, Mafia, YT? All of them are four men standing into their side. They're almost on top 21 teams, top 80 alive players. This is very difficult for them. This is really very crucial for them. Three and a half minutes are still remaining down the line. And KSG, Gadioji, they have to be really very careful. They have to be really very explosive, and we see a lot of fights. We see a lot of chaos, especially in the map of Sanok. And again, what I talk about this is Shvak still still waiting for the right time, still waiting for the right moments. It's IR Venom, Bro, White Speed. All of them are trying to initiate themselves into a fight or trying to initiate themselves into a gather over there. There you go, Rage, trying to get that opening knock, which is very much required. Kane, he got some damage. Still holding the position very tight. A counter grenade has been done. We could see the slot list. We could see the team name, a team chart over our right side. The teams which are playing in the grand finals of the South Asia Regional League. Nobody DL, Tbrz still waiting in. FZ holding a very tight, a very close in position. It's very difficult to tackle M762 with that 4x, but the way players are playing, it's very unusual. Tbrz, I'm sorry, it's Tbrz. Four men standing for right now. Cruiser has been taken down. M762 with that 4x is a very weird combination. I'll say a very difficult combination to tackle, a very difficult combination to play with. But FZ is still waiting in. M762 on an iron side. The elimination has been done by Cat OP, and FZ is very close. He was trying to do that revival, and I guess now he's been submerged in the back. He's going back, trying to get that cover. Somehow, Tbrz is now safe. Yes, look at FC. He's getting some shots onto him. Kadopi taking those shots very rightly. I think a weapon with the 5.56 bullet will work better here. But Dante KKC, we could see the kill feed running very fast with some great action. 1 minute is still left. This is the stage one. MG, Diablo, Flash, all of them are waiting. Action, Dante, Basti. They all are four men standing with those one finish point. Let's see how will they go on. Let's see what will be the strategies, what will be the momentums. I don't think so this will be that easy for them. I don't think so this will be that easy for them to go on. But yes, they have to keep a pretty good hold. They have to keep a pretty good angle over there. ASR Bala waiting for the right time. But somehow the counter attack was very strong. Cosmo has been taken down one by one. Team ASR is down to foot. Last player standing, it's Aqua. Will that grenade make a connection? Next on Spiky is onto the way to that grenade itself. 20 teams, 70 players. This is a fast moving game of Sanok. And yes, you have to be very patient. You have to be very holdable with your thinkings, with your approach. Still, boot camp is not clear. We could still see lots of fight coming in boot camp. IR Speed, Goblin 77, Venom, GoPro YT, all of them are four-man standing with those two finishes point, almost on top 19 teams. Top 68 alive players. This is the stage 1. 3.5 minutes are still left. The rival has been done very nicely. But again, after the zone shrinks come in play, you have to move with a good concept. Tbrz, they have again got a good start, similar to the map of Erangel. And now the question is that how will they adapt with this start? How will they go on with this start? Because this is the stage 1. 3 minutes are still there for the next zone to shrink in. I would love to see the zone, how the zone formation comes in, where the new zone formation will play an ideal role. Tbrz has been taken down, but no IGL. It's team number 16 for you with no finishes point. They have already lost one player. And yes, if I talk about the zone, this is what it looks like. The players are almost at those zone central parts of the region. We could see some more players outside the zone around those Shami, Bantai, Camp Alpha, Camp Bravo, well, Datmok, Boot Camp, and Takwai. These are the region where you could see a lot of trouble, a lot of chaos. But again, Paradise Resort is no more a paradise. It's been converted into a war zone. 3 finishers pointed to the side of Nexus. The way they are playing, it's totally a verge of teamwork. It's totally how a team plays in. 18 teams, 66 players. You have 1.5, 2 minutes remaining. And now the question is that, how would they go on? How would they move on from here? This is very unusual to see. OMSC, Nazi, Fadi, all of them are four-man standing, still trying to figure out how they could move inside the zone, how they could go inside the zone and have a pretty good progression out there. Let's see. 18 teams, 66 players, stage 1. You have to move pretty doably. This is the stage 1. 1.5 minutes is almost left. And now the question is that you have to take some fights. You have to make the game a bit aggressive, a bit doable, a bit practical. Because I guess for here to another 10 minutes, another 5 minutes, player would, trying to get the loots, trying to get the position, trying to make a good position inside the zone. And this is what all you need. This is all what is required. That mock is still a region to worry out. Honkai, Camp Charlie, Cave, Ruins. You have to keep a pretty good hold. You have to keep a pretty good momentum out of there. A2K Arrow, Catopi, Noxy, Manticore, all of them are four-men standing with those 1 finishes point into their side and almost on top. 18 teams, top 65 alive players. Let's see how will they go on. Let's see what will be the strategies and momentum as well. $18 teams, 63 players. NEXUS waiting in for the right time. Still trying to figure it out. 1.5 minutes. Still there. A quiet push in. What we talk about is still going in. Nikki OP. Okay, this is what we're talking about. NEXUS has been taken down. Tbrz and Rips. Nahi onto the other end. 1 by 1. Each player are struggling there. Messing up the things. Nahi. Now the question is that Nahi has been taken on Tbrz, giving a good cover fire over there. This Molotov will block the area for a few seconds. But again, will not get a lot of time to buy. 18 teams, 62 players. 54 seconds are remaining from here. And so one-on-one scenario was trying to come in for that grenade. A lot of damage. Looks like only two taking it on one player. Moving for the second one. But the legendary weapon DBS plays a vital role here. And Ribs, well, he'll rip him off from the game and show the way towards the lobby. Tbrz again having 6 finishes points, still trying to figure it out and getting those finishes instantly will give a lot of confidence. Teams, 59 players. I can see team number 19 over there. As far team number 20 is also looking a bit aggressive. 16 teams, 59 players. This is the stage 2. Let's see how will they move on. Some amazing shots have been taken from the areas. KSG, Tryout, Gadioji, Mafia, Gauri, TWS, all of them looking very strong, looking very aggressive. 1.5 minutes are remaining. SPX, Psycho, Goblin, Pro, Whitey, Speed, all of them are standing very steadily, very holdably. 1 minute to go for the new zone formation. 1 minute to go for the new zone to shrink in. And let's see how will they play on. $15 teams, 56 players, 32 seconds are still remaining in Team KSG, holding a above ground angle over there. Moon King still waiting for the right time, still waiting for the right moment over there. And yes, this is the stage 2. You have to be really very prepared. You have to be really very alert. Make Diablo, 6px, Popsy, Rapzone, Nahe, Atukin, Noxy, Hustler, Natsu, all of them are really very alert. All of them are really very progressive to be wait on. Dante, Kpgc. It's gonna be difficult. It's gonna be challenging for them to go on. Some tap shots are taken by Rolo VN. They're trying to mess over there. They're trying to get some knocks, but again, the kill feed is running. It's KSG Mafia Whitey has been taken down by Raptor Whitey. They're very close to each other, looking very formative. And now, the game is going on a very slow phase. Players are still trying to figure it out. That what they should do, how they should move on, how they should go on. KSG tryout S13. It's difficult. It's really very difficult. It's really very challenging. Labrat trying to get some shots over there. And yes, they have to be really very adaptive. They have to be really very possessive onto their side. 15 teams, 54 players are still there. 1.5 minutes are left. And now the question is that they have to move in. They have to get the position. They have to get those finishes point very rightly. Raptor Whitey holding the position very tight. Loki having a good hold over there. Tbz has been taken down. The backbone of the team is down. And now Ribs is coming for that support. Will that revival be done? He's barely surviving, and the elimination, which was not expected, is totally been done there. 15 teams, 53 players. This is the stage 3. What we talk about. 1 minute still left for a new zone to come in. Teams, 52 players again. Now he is trying to connect some shots over there. It's Team Tbrz. Trying to figure it out, trying to figure out the areas, trying to figure out the position from there. Stage 3, 30 more seconds. After this, the zone would shrink in and the formation of new zone would come in the action. Krypton holding very tight. Hustler reviving the players, reviving his players, trying to get some more better and good position. Again, 15 teams, 52 players. M416 with that 6-6. Better combination is trying to get the players down from the zone, and play zone is playing a very vital role over there, giving a lot of damage from 4th zone. This is what Sanok is all like. We could see a lot of heal battles from here. Dima, SE have those 8 first aids. Most of the players have a lot of first aids because Miramar. This is all lit about. 15 teams, 52 players, 35 seconds more to go. Around Tbrz, around STZ, DX, Hits Raptor, Moon Knight, Trolloin, all of them are doing very doably. Hustler, Krypton, Speed, Bacchus, having a pretty good hold, having a pretty good position over there. And yes, now you have to move in. Now you have to go in. 15 teams, 51 players, 3 more seconds, and the zone will shrink in after a new zone would take place. Hustler, having a height advantage, will always play a very, very prior role. Dima as Venom as moving. It's going to be a bit crucial. It's going to be a bit challenging for them. Let's see how will they go on. Let's see how will they move on. They have to be really very prepared. They have to be really very doable. This is the stage for A2K, Room, Lucifer, everybody. For KSG, he's pushing very tight. And yes, the first opening knock. He has got that opening. And now a push could come in by KSG, but the open grounds will challenge them. The open grounds will attain a lot of difficulties. 14 teams, 44 players. Let's see how will they go on. What will be the strategies? What will be the momentum? They have to utilize the utilities very well. And Nahe is still struggling in. Still buffering out. Tbrz, Venom SC, Dimil SC, Fatia SE, all of them are 3-man standing. No finishes pointed to their side, almost on top 14 teams, top 43 are live players. Let's see how will they go on. Still a difficult task. Survival becomes really, really very, very difficult for each of the players. And yes, you have to be very prepared. You have to be very alert at this point of the time. 13 teams, 41 players, 43 to 40 seconds are still remaining, and new zone formation with what we were talking about is coming in action towards those northwestern parts of the region. I don't think they were very much prepared, but a hard shift will always challenge you. Will challenge you a lot. I Mighty Nahe pruning down, trying to figure out the enemies are very close. They could hear some more noise of moving in the grasses. Veena Messi has somehow has been spotted out. There you go. Pekka is spraying some amazing shots over there. It's Paco's Nexus taking the players one by one down. 4 finishes point already into their side. Almost on a top 12 teams, top 34 alive players. 32 alive players. Next shot, taking one player down, going for the second one. Eight gives a piece weapon to the hand, moving towards info 16. And yes, it did very easily, very fluently, and very nicely. The Lone Ranger having those 1v2 and 2 finishes pointed to the side. Pacos has been taken down. He's been disturbed. 8 teams, 21 players. Let's see how will they go on. What will be the strategy? Spike, XPX, roll overall. 4 men standing, no finishes point into their side. Cat OP. Still holding a pretty good position. This is the stage 6. Cat OP having a grenade, throwing those grenades very rightly. And yes, they are doing it very fluently. They are doing it very aggressively. Reps still holding the position tight, still holding the position very alertly and attentively. 8 teams, 19 players. Waiting for the right time to move in. The zone has already shown his colors. It has shown all his intentions. Hustler moving in, trying to figure out the correct position. 8 teams, 19 remaining players. SPX, Ripson, Psycho, Woodwin, all of them are waiting. A2K, Cat, OP, waiting for the right position. This is the stage 6, moving very aptly. Team number 10, they have to keep a pretty good hold. Some surprises could come in, and I don't think so. Cat OP is really very prepared. This grenade, position, but there you go. The counter grenade was way better. Was really very better. King again trying to take some more shots. It's Ribs. Team number 10 versus the team number 14. Empty King versus KI Ribs. Playing very phenomenally. Playing very doably. Looking like a 1v2. And it's Team Empty, I guess. Very close to that winner chicken dinner. Having those man advantages. Having those finishers point. Will always help you around. This is what it looks like. Going very closely, going very aggressively. Krypton. Having the position very tight, having the position very holdably. Ripong. I don't think so this is going to be that easy. I don't think so this is going to be that doable. Yes, they have to keep a good hold. Krypton, Karu, all of the players are doing that heal battle with those 39 first. This is really very insane. And yes, I think this would allow him to go on top 2 teams, top 3 teams as well, because he's already in the top 3. So yeah, he can easily travel to top 2. And the chicken dinner is not that easy, but elimination of one player has been done at the same time. Let's see how will they go on. This is the stage 7. 13 more seconds to go. Roll in, moving very aggressively. DBS into the hand of Pure. Getting those shots, trying to make that connection. Team number 12, the elimination is done. Is Team SPX. It's a very easy chicken dinner for the team. Not having a lot of finishes point, but yes, having man advantage will help them out. I would love to see the another player, how is he hiding, and for how much more time will he hide, because I don't think so the chicken dinner will be acquired by that player. I would love to see the first hits he is having over there. It's a 3-1 scenario. Popsy. Easy chicken dinner, I'll say. SPX having man advantage. No worries, already inside the zone. Could move very easily. And yeah, last 4 first hits. It's just an end. Tried his level best. Raw from Whitey. It's run to Whitey. At the end moment, he's trying to get those finishes point. He knocked one player trying to get the finish. Popsy has been taken down front, trying to finish him off. Tried his level best, but it's SPX for you, ladies and gentlemen, getting that winner of chicken dinner in the second match of Sanok of South Asia Regional League. And this is what we were talking about. This is what we were waiting for. A perfect match, an entertaining match of Wrangle. Somehow, SPX was already inside the zone. SPX was already inside a position. What we talk about, but it was not that usual enough. We really enjoyed the game. We really enjoyed the process. We really enjoyed the action in the map of Sanok. Hopefully, our audience would also enjoyed a lot. But at the same time, guys, if you haven't liked the stream, please go to hit that like button, subscribe the channel, share the stream with your friends, with your mates. Do show your support, because this really becomes very important for us, for the caster, for the production team, for the management team, each of us, that you show your support over there by hitting that like button, by subscribing to the channel, so that we could bring some more events, some more tournaments, some more scrims for you guys, and the entertainment would go on. But yeah, this would be the end for the second match. The last match of the day is of Miramar. So please stay tuned. We'll take a short break. We'll meet you after a short break. Till then, stay tuned.
Yeah.
Okay, so well, ladies and gentlemen, here we are back again with the last match of the day with the map of Miramar. 21 teams, 80 players will be fighting against each other, and let's see. In around this region, Tbrz, STG, DX, Beast, Venom, Etsy, Natsu, Panda, Dima, all of them are 4-man standing, having no finishers point. They're still trying to get those loots over here and get a pretty decent start, get a pretty decent hold and approach. But yes, you have to be really very prepared. You have to be really very attentive. 21 teams, 80 players are standing from here. A bit longer task, a bit longer journey. And I guess it's going to be really, really very challenging, really, really very disturbing. Mayavi trying to get a good loot. Bicycle is there. A pretty decent, adaptable weapon as well as vehicle. You could travel from one place to another. MP45, Win 94. With the Thompson over there. A good combination. Some amazing skins of weapons and backpacks. This is the stage one where you could have a decent loot. 1.5 minutes is still left over here for the rotations to take place, for the loots to be completed by the players, by the teams. Casper, he played last match really, really very well. Empty Hustler on the other end. He's taking the Vigil down, and yes, a great work by our production team. They're very, really quick. A good 1v2 coming by the side of Hustler. Trying to figure it out, trying to get those finishers point. 20 teams, 75 players, 1.5 minutes is almost over. Empty King, Lutapi, Hustler, Krypton, all of them are very close, and there you go. King is coming with that final blow, which was really very needed, and Hustler, he almost did a 1v3 clutch. A fantastic, fabulous game by his side. 19 teams, 73 players. This is the stage 1. 52 seconds still. You have to go in. And again, the question is same. Again, the momentum is same. That how would you play off? What will be the strategies? What will be your momentums? Because this is not gonna be that easy. It's gonna be really, really very difficult for you. Really, really very challenging for you to play on 19 teams, 73 players, 24 to 23 seconds are still left. MIG official, no future, MT Esports, Mighty Reapers, 4K Sports. The team chart is totally being presented, but alongside what I talk about, team number 22, well, yes, some more fights could be witnessed around Speed. Well, he's been knocked. The revival is very much required, and as far as I can see, a push is coming in, and yes, it's Speed who has been eliminated, and Venom is looking in trouble. He could get some more cover, but one by one his players have been taken down. Venom Messi has been spotted. It's a Venom versus Venom battle on the both the side. We could see Venom. Panda moving with that micro Uzi, a great weapon for the close range. A great challenge, I'll say, for the players to play on. 19 teams, 70 players. Let's see. How will they go on? Let's see how will they move on. It's Natsu versus Venom, a difficult task, looking very undoable for him. And finally, the elimination of Venom has been done. This was not expected at this time. This was not that doable at this time. But again, a new team is coming in. A new fight is developed over there. As Tbrz said, with Beast alongside. Let's see. Let's see how will they go on. Let's see how will they move on. What will be their strategies? What will be their momentums? Add-on Tbrz. Again, last match for Team Tbrz was really very good. At the starting phases, they play really very well, but in the mid phases, they are again not doable enough with their consistency, with their game style. But now DMISC moving with MP45 in his hand, trying to get few more finishes out there. It's difficult. It's really, really very difficult. Team STG still waiting in. DMISC still going in. MP45, which is a good weapon for close range, a good battle between the MP45 and micro Uzi. I would love to see how would they play. 18 teams, 69 players, 2.5 minutes is still left. Nobody ideal waiting in, going in. Again, the situation must not be the same. The situation may not be that doable, but yes, you have to keep calm and composed and then move in. 18 teams, 69 players. Still a difficult task to play on. Still a difficult moment to go on. And let's see for how much more time they will move with that same momentum and same doability. But Cruiser VG has taken down Cat2P and Team A2K. If I talk about this particular team, they were really very good in the last match, and I hope they could go with that same consistency in this game as well. Let's see how they must be going, what will be their strategies, what will be their momentums. 18 teams, 68 players, 1.5 minutes is still left. This is the stage one. You have to be really very prepared. You have to be really very doable. Mayavi, VG, waiting for the right time, waiting for the right moment. Alongside, we could see team number 24, Team AKN. Not having a good position, not having a good start, not having a good doability. 56 to 55 seconds still left. They're trying to initiate the fights, but I guess this ridge will play a very vital role. Having some good weapons, not having those bolt action sniper rifles. And I guess as we are moving more in the game, the use of bolt action rifles is very less. We're using more of a DPS, we're using M416, S12K. Moreover, we are going in a close range battle, especially in Miramar, which is a mid-range battle. But there you go, Noxy has been taken down. Team A2K is in danger. One by one, each player taken down. It's Thunder trying to take Cruiser down with that red dot. And this was not expected. You can't do a blood over this. Thunder again trying to get some more players down over there. Team A2K. They need to get a comeback from here. anyhow. The elimination would cost them lot of things. Lot of things. Let's see. Let's see how will they go on. What will be the strategies? It's Tbrz, VZY, VJ. Still waiting. Mayavi taking some random shots over there. 2.5 minutes still left. Arrow waiting. Mayavi holding the position very tight. Thunder going in. Storm holding the position. Very crisp. Not having any finish point from here. Will challenge you. Will ask you a lot of things. Let's see how will they go on. Let's see how will they play on. But at the same time, guys, please go to hit that like button, subscribe the channel, let's share the stream with your friends, with your mates to show your support to Tbrz and Kpgc Esports, because this is what is required for the players, for the teams. The tournament conduction is very much required, and they are doing that. They're doing very fluently. A new zone formation is coming into play. At the same time, players has been taken down. It's hit Purame. He's been taken down, and one by one, each and every player of team number 12 is looking in trouble. Well, they are now very far away from the fight. 4 men standing with those one easy finish point. They have not struggled a lot for that finish point, but yes, now they have to struggle to get few more, because this is not that easy for you guys to get those finishers points, especially in Miramar, and that too in the last match, because players must be very attentive. They must be very aggressive at the same time, and this could create a lot of trouble. This could create a lot of trouble out there. 17 teams, 64 players out there. Pure aim. Again moving in. Again going in. 40 seconds are left for the next zone formation. And this is going to be purely challenging. This is going to be purely very difficult. 29 seconds. Latapi holding a good position out there. Holding a good hold out of there. Could cause them a lot of trouble. 17 teams, 63 players. 15 more seconds to go. 220 MI 4K. Having a decent position there, having a decent hold there. Yes, it's not that easy. The map of Miramar always brings the chaos, always bring the challenges for each and every team. 17 teams, 63 players are still alive in the game. KFxHF still going in, still moving in. 1 minute 40 seconds almost left. 898 meters. This is the distance which we have to travel to go inside the zone and to be safe and to not allow the zone to get the damage over there. But Deadshot, some more fights are coming in action. Deadshot is trying to take some more action over there. It's SPX Moon King again going in, and height advantage. I always tell that Miramar is all about those height advantages, all about those ridges and those depths, because this is what Miramar is about. The deserty map, a challenging map. You could see some more fights. Deadshot is giving those good cover fire, and in front of him it's another player. It's KSGxSECTION. He panned a player, I guess, and he challenged them a lot. 17 teams, 62 players, 45 seconds left, and stage 2 is becoming really very chaotic. Raids DL again moving in. Nobody DL, trying to figure it out that where they could survive inside the zone. And this could be really very difficult. Moving, getting some more shots, and there you go. NEXUS, he'll take down Moon Knight. Psycho. Well, the name justifies the player very well. Rolo, if he comes down, revival would be really very easy. but challenging as well, difficult as well. 17 teams, 62 players. Stage 2 it is. A lot of curiosity, a lot of difficulty has been developed. Let's see. Let's see how will they go on. Let's see how will they move on. 17 teams, 61 players. A difficult task to chase, a difficult task to move on. 1.5 minutes is the time remaining for you guys. Talking about the new zone formation, the zone is shifted towards those northwestern parts of the region, but at the same time it's another player harming them, challenging them, troubling them. Team number 21 very fluently moving inside the zone as far as you can see here towards the western parts of the region. A lot of crowd and cluster could be witnessed. If I talk about the eastern parts of the region, well, teams are around those edges of the zone, teams are around those shores of the zone. Haciendal Patron is very much easier, but if I talk about the graveyard region, it's totally much clusterized by the teams. Heal battle is not option for Miramar. It may be with at least those 50 plus first aids, but yeah, that is not practical or logical at the same time. Mostly players would go with that gunfights, with that finishes point and all the stuffs. But yeah, 17 teams, 55 players, stage 3, 40 more seconds remaining in the game. And it's really very crucial. It's really very difficult for them. "17 teams, 55 players." Mr. Emp, Dark Knight, Emerang, Alien, 3 men standing. No finishers point yet into their side. They haven't secured any finishers point. Almost on. I'm sorry. They have secured 4 finishers point. It's Team MT. Last match was really very good for the team, especially in the map of Sanok. Hopefully, they must be playing very doably in this game as well. We would love to see how would they go on. What will be their strategies and momentum. But it's not that easy. 17 teams, 54 players. Some amazing shots have been taken down by Madu with the Cemetery is looking like a war zone. Both the teams, both the players are in front of each other. A 4v4 scenario has been developed. Moving with that info 16 will give you a lot of confidence. But not for a longer time. Nika still waiting on having those TPP angle. Ribs still waiting in. And each and every player having a pretty good hold and potential over there. 17 teams, 53 players. Let's see how will they go on. Madu trying to figure out how will the player move. Only 89 meters to get inside the zone and last 10 seconds remaining. Some amazing grenades. Nixa has been taken down. Back-to-back throwables, back-to-back. Those shots will chase around over the region. Will challenge you. Rappa again moving in. Ribs holding the position very tight. This Molotov could change for a while. But again, this will cause harm to both the players. To both the sides. Ribs and Madhu. Very crucial. Looking like a 1v1 scenario on the diagonal angles of Stray Case. Having MP45, which is a great weapon for a close range. Ribs will take down Madhu down. Moving for the second one. Natha coming in with that S12K. Causing a lot of trouble. Causing a lot of challenge over there. Rappa still waiting in. Ribs. Well, this was a surprise which we were talking about. And finally, it's a DXG. Well, they'll be getting eliminated by 101. Ribs will be the last player standing and a great clutch. A great clutch coming in. 15 teams, 47 players. 31 seconds more to go. And now this is crucial. This is very crucial. Hustler, he's hustling there, trying to get those finishers point. Trying to find the position. Players are holding the position. Very tight, very progressively. As I can see, Hastian Little Petron. Well, this could be a target for the zone, because I could see almost 9 to 10 teams over there. A difficult scenario. Empty King still waiting in. Kane, Newmont, Dawn, one by one. They are trying to take those scenarios very hard and very tight. Dawn still waiting in. It's gonna be very difficult. Frankie, Kane, Mesboy, one by one they're trying to take the shots. One by one they're trying to take the position and those finishes point as well. It's really very difficult for them to tackle down. It's really very challenging for them to move on. 13 teams, 41 players. Faizi still waiting, and we could see the game moving in a very, very slow phase. A very, very doable phase. And this is not that easy. Great push coming in, Team MIG. Well, they were really very beautiful in the last match, but now, one by one, it's Uzad, Faizi, Flash. They have been taken down, and Diablo, the Lone Ranger, standing for the team. Let's see. How will he convert the game into his side? It's difficult for him. It's challenging for him. And at the same time, if we talk about team number 16, Glitch 4K, he's the Lone Ranger standing for the team. Dante KKC, Action KKC, UZ KKC, all of them are still waiting in. 30 team, 36 players. Moving very doably. Diablo holding a tight position with a gas can in front of the door. And he knows pretty well if anyone comes in, he'll try to burst the place with that gas can. Tbrz, nobody. Pretty. They have lost 2 players. They have got 4 finishes point. Looks very familiar and very doable. Let's see for how much more longer time there is. 12 teams, 31 players, stage 5. This is a challenge. Okay, this is what Miramar is. Bursting the vehicles, utilizing the limitation of the vehicles very well. Alien, this is the position, but not for a longer period of time. He will be taken down very soon. 10 teams, 27 players. A very difficult task. ASR, Aqua, Bala, Hustler, Lutapi, King. All of them are 3 men standing. I'm sorry, they are 4 men standing with only 1 finish point. And this is the 6th zone. After the 7th zone and 8th zone, the game would be coming in and utilizing the areas. But Diablo looking in trouble, and finally the elimination has been done. 9 teams, 25 players. If I talk about team number 7, the split is very great by this team. They are covering each other. They are making up the steps very right, very fluently. And this is what is required. I don't think the game would be now. So amazing shots by WG has been taken. Info 16 and 4x. Good combination to come in with Cosmo, Bola, Aqua. And stunning one finish point by all the team. Lukapi, well, if you move around the windows like this, you'll be get punished. And yes, Hustler, the Lone Ranger, and the elimination of Team MG is done very easily, very fluently. This is the stage 6. Top 17, top 17 alive players. Last one left. Height advantage is always a favorable task to be precise in this Miramar. It's challenging, it's undoable. But yeah, I think the game could go in the favor of team number 12. Five teams, 10 players. KKC trying to figure out the positioning. 26 more seconds left. This is the stage 7. You have to be really very prepared. I could see team number 15 hiding over the bushes, hiding over the cans. And I don't think the game will go for under more than 3 to 4, 5 minutes. So yeah, let's see how will they playing on. Last 3 seconds for the zone to get the shrink in. And yes, those Lotos, grenades, those Lotos, smokes is really very difficult. Kane again moving in around those drops, trying to get the position. One more grenade coming in. This is very difficult for team number 18. And yes, pure aim. The aim was very good. Again going for the second one. He is getting more and more picks at the end game. Already have 8 finishes point. Raptor has been taken down. Labert onto the other end. It's crucial. The survival is becoming very difficult. A heal battle, oh my goodness, in Miramar is something that is not expected. 3 teams, 5 players, looks like a 2v2v1 or a 2v... No, it's a 3-1-1-1. Nobody DL. The Lone Ranger surviving, coming with that heal battle. Last 2 first stages. I don't think so. This will work for a longer period of time. But Kane and team having 3 men, and Labrat, the Lone Ranger, surviving for the team. Yes, it's very difficult. Let's see. Will this go for a heal battle? And that grenade was really on point. It was really very good. And finally, the winner chicken dinner will be secured by Team Kane. This was really very doable and very unrealistic, because a 3v1 scenario, I don't think that would be really possible at the end zone, especially in the Miramar, especially in the compounds. The way they played was really very beautiful. But at the same time, guys, if you haven't hit that like button, please do hit that like button, subscribe the channel, share the stream, do show your support, because this is what is very much required for us, for the organization, for the players, for the teams as well. Because what we expect you to show your support by hitting that like button, subscribing the channel, sharing the stream, and sharing to your friends, sharing to the mates, so more people can register, more people can accumulate, and they could play, grind, learn, earn, and many more things. But at the same time, the match of Miramar was really very fantastic. What we talk about the Wrangle and Sanok part. The Wrangle was bit fast, bit chaotic, and the most interesting one, the best one of the day, I'll say. It was the starting of the day. That was the start of the day where players were almost giving an YOLO approach, trying to initiate fights, trying to get those finishes point. But in Sanok, they were really very silent, just opposite to the natural gameplay what we expect in Sanok. But again, in Miramar, what we witnessed was very unusual. We usually don't see a slow phase game in Miramar, especially in the end zone. But yeah, it's the game style what players choose. And at the end, this is the wrap of the day, wrap of day one. We'll be witnessing 2 more days, which is day after tomorrow and tomorrow as well. So yeah, stay tuned, hit that like button, subscribe the channel, do hit that bell icon as well. So whenever we come live tomorrow, you'll get a notification. We'll be coming live tomorrow at sharp 10. So yeah, just do hit that like button, subscribe the channel, stay tuned, stay safe, take care, keep supporting. Good night, bye bye.